Hey, what is up guys? This is TiensiNoAkuma here with a tips and tricks video, so here we go. Make sure to look at your enemy's items as soon as you hop into the lane. Just by looking at the enemy's items, you can determine how the lane phase should be played. Being a terrible player, I did not look at Riven's items, and because of that, made the worst possible decision of fighting her in a 1v1. If you see an enemy with a fort pot start, this means that the lane phase should be played passively, since winning a 1v1 fight against a fort pot will usually end up in a loss. In another situation, I see that I'm in a mid lane against an enemy with a Doran's item. This means that they're limited in terms of lane sustain, and I can force them out of the lane by trading spells against them. If you can time your spells to match the enemy while they're in their casting animation, then you can guarantee certain skill shots. In these few clips, you'll notice that Vlad, Tristana, and Lux are forced to finish their casting animations before they can cast other movement spells, and thus end up getting hit by spells that they can't really dodge easily. The best clip that demonstrates this is the Lux clip. She can't walk away from Zyra's Q because she is forced to go through her ultimate animation. This is quite difficult to pull off since it requires the user to know projectile speeds and durations of spells. Even I can't pull it off perfectly, but mastering this can be an invaluable skill to have. When you decide to purchase an item, it has to logically function well with the champion. The best way to decide if an item works well with a champion is to look at the item's special effects. This week we will be covering Rylais. Anyone can grab health and ability power, but Rylais sets itself apart by giving the champion a slow on all of their spells. There are three things that a champion should have in order to use Rylais to its fullest potential. Firstly, they shouldn't have any hard CC usually. There's no point to slowing a target when you can stun them. Secondly, they have to be able to consistently use spells. The more spells you cast, the longer the enemy will be slowed. Thirdly, single target spells provide a stronger slow than AoE spells. In these clips, you'll see a Soraka who picked up a Rylais. Logically, it might seem like a good item, but it was actually a terrible choice for this Soraka. In order for Soraka to fully utilize Rylais, she has to sit in a teamfight and spam her star calls onto the enemy team. This would work well if Soraka picked up one Rylais and went full tank so she could run around without worrying about being killed, but she didn't and spent gold on an item that she never really used. Some champions who function well with Rylais include Swain, Vladimir, and Rumble. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys want to see more, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.